All right, hey Pisces. So I'm doing an energy check-in for your separation read. You guys are going to know this is your read by your energy and the recent or distant past between you and this person. So if that doesn't resonate, you guys, please check your other placements. And if you are new, welcome to my channel. I do hope you guys will subscribe if you like my energy. All right, so let's see where you're sitting at, Pisces. What is your energy? Pisces energy. Let's get one more. Oh no, we got the 3. The Page of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. All right, so with this reversed energy, what I feel is you guys maybe not be holding on to so much hope. Could be that somebody was being a player, or somebody was kind of manipulating your feelings and emotions, playing with your heartstrings. The Knight of Cups can have the Knight of Wands tendencies when he comes up in reverse. And that's more of the, somebody's, I'm just going to bring you this empty cup because you need an empty cup, right, Pisces? Of course you do. You need an empty cup. Everybody needs an empty cup. The 9 of Cups in reverse is going to indicate the opposite of a wish fulfillment, or joy the joy that you want to be in but are not currently in. The Page of Pentacles is having an awareness that whatever kind of transpired with you and this person didn't work, you guys. These 2 cards were in reverse, so the negative aspects of that Page of Pentacles is learning from the past mistakes, learning from failure, learning from lack of progress, and even procrastination that maybe sat in this connection. And I feel like that's the energy you want to come out of. I actually feel like your energy is pretty positive, and it could just be how you're feeling towards the dynamic of the connection. But overall, I see your energy is that you're just like, I don't know, you're just kind of in this energy like, I wouldn't mind actually bringing this back around, but definitely not how it was beforehand. You know, especially if there was some undeserving energy that you poured into this connection and then was never on the receiving end of that, right? So let's see what the past looks like. The past. This could be something that you have thought about for a very, very long time. It's almost like somebody from the past could have shown back up. I'm not going to pull to see how deeply connected you are to this person, but what I'm almost feeling is somebody returned from the past that maybe we thought was going to be an ending. All right. But that 10 of Wands is like there was something that was somebody was holding on to something with this connection. The reason why I'm saying that is because we have this 6 of Cups, which is the return of the past, sharing something in the past. The 10 of Wands is going to be that energy where we can't quite let that go. And you got the 3 of Cups here, so there could be a third party dynamic that got involved here. It doesn't have to be a romantic, and I will never say that, unless I see, and I know when to say that, but it could have been a third party dynamic that split you guys up. It also could be that if there was no third party dynamic that came in, that's what was going on beforehand. So mother, family, friends kind of sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. That's, the third party could be anything, but everybody has a different relationship to that third party dynamic. It's almost like, if this happened a long time ago, you're still holding out hope. And if this was just kind of recently, what I feel is somebody could have appeared in somebody's past, whether it's you or the person that's on your heart space. So let's see what healing is coming to this connection. Look at that. So Spirit saying, man, you know what? We have to make room for these negative beginnings so that positive energy can be shown to us in the future. The healing. So an unblocked heart chakra, we got to let that heart space and put it wide open, whether it's you or this person or both. There's going to be healing brought to the heart space, healing brought to the energy. Just kind of coming into this comfortable notion that sometimes shitty shit has to happen in order for positive gains. The 10 of Swords, when that shows up, it does depict a sad ending, right? We know that, but what you're going to realize out of what happened here is that it had to make room for you guys to grow so that you can receive that. 4 of Wands, 1111 card, marriage, coming together, unity, celebrations, and happiness. All right, so that's what you guys will be seeing with this connection. So what can you release? What can you release? We have the Magician card coming through, And I feel like that's going to be more about if you guys are into manifestation or prayer and you've been praying for healing when it comes to this dynamic, Spirit saying it's coming. All right. So don't give up that hope, because sometimes when we give up that hope or we go back and forth on our thoughts, manifestations, or prayers, it doesn't come to us quite as quickly because we're questioning. It's like questioning kind of how we believe, right? And the Queen of Cups is what can you heal? It's focusing on self-love, focusing on self-care, focusing on your own emotional stability, focusing on your compassionate energy just as well towards the person that may have been the influence, so the third party influence, or just towards the connection as it sits. Also kind of, it's like you need to believe in magic again, you guys. You have to believe in magic again. And I hope that through this read, you guys find that belief. If you weren't feeling that beforehand, you guys, magical shit happens to magical people. And I feel like this is just telling you, you need to remember who you are. You need to remember how powerful your thoughts are. It's like everything could be going just perfect in your life except for the love dynamic. And that could be where your faith is kind of faltering. All right. How does this person feel about you? How do they feel about you? Temperance, the soulmate dynamic, patience, love, understanding, harmony, balance. You got the soul contract coming through here. So they definitely know that there's unfinished business with you. And that's a success card. This is partnerships. It's moving forward into the future. You got the Knight of Swords coming through with inspired action, new beginnings, and let's take flight, man. Look at that. You got the Fool card. This person desires a new beginning with you. There's a subconscious knocking at this person's door saying there's a soul contract here and we're not done yet. They feel love, they feel patience, they feel peace, they feel at home, they feel harmony when they think about you, when they see you. So let's see what their next move is. The next 30 days. The next move. The next 30 days. Look at that. Coming out of the wounded warrior phase, mutual energy right here. I feel like some walls are being lowered and the energy is actually being shifted. So where we couldn't see a path in sight, this last go around, you guys are going to finalize and seek a path. And it's going to be one that shows you that this will be started again. That Ace of Cups. Okay. So their next move is to come towards you. It's like they got to know first that you're not completely wounded, that you're over whatever happened, that you can accept them, is what I kind of feel. But I do feel that they will be coming to you. You might not be able to see it right now, but they will. So let's see what the potential outcome is. The potential outcome. Look at that. The Ace of Swords, the victory, the win. Look, you guys, the Sun card is showing up as the happily ever after. I love that. It's only came in like 3 reads on this one so far, but the Ace of Swords, potential outcome for new beginnings, victory, the win, and success. You guys have the Two of Swords, so what you couldn't see beforehand, all right, is going to be shifted. It's going to be unveiled to you in such a way that it brings a smile to your face. We got the Three of Swords coming through and the Queen of Swords. I feel like this is just telling you your potential outcome. So what you might feel is heartbreak, what you might feel is loss, what you might feel that you weren't going to see come through, like you weren't going to see, you weren't going to have clarity, you weren't going to have closure, you weren't going to be able to move forward. I feel like that's all coming back around to be discussed. All right. I feel like maybe right now is what you're feeling is this, like a little less hope, right? A little less hope. But I also feel like you're coming through with a little less wounding, a little less hurt, right? What you can't see is going to be shown to you through this. And I feel like what Spirit wants you to know is you need to be honest with yourself about what you want when it comes to this connection. It's easy for us to kind of lose faith in our prayers, especially when they're not being answered right away. And Spirit's saying to come out of that energy so that that sun can become yours. So let's see what this person wants to say. What does this person want to say? This could be your words. It could be their words. Or the messages might not even resonate. I was going to say there's a lot of spiritual cards in this, you guys. And for our soul purposes. We have to get split from these connections because we're supposed to come at our best, the most authentically healed versions of ourselves on these ones. So if you're feeling like you're dealing with a twin flame or a deep past life soul connection, you guys, the separations happen on purpose. All right. We have, I know I was a distraction from your pain. You could feel that energy even if they've never said that to you. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson so you guys could feel that soul dynamic. I do see it in this read, and I lost myself for a little while. And that could be where the most prominent stagnant phase came through. So where you guys weren't talking, right? Let's get some initials and see who we could be talking to. Yeah. All right, you guys. Pisces, we have J, Z, I, H, O, and Q. Pisces, I'm going to leave it there, you guys. I hope that you have a good holiday.